started seeing the shit.
Obviously, interview today, BBC One Extra.
You ain't gonna be able to hear that.
Really fucking it.
Yeah. All road bikes love this road.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all like that.
You bitch. BBC.
About this show? You know the good thing about this show? Get up and coming artists.
The people used to get that on DJ Target, didn't they?
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed on school trips. So I did this. I was in your fridge and take your Heineken. Your Heineken.
Man said I can't no videos, no photos, please. Thank you.
I woke up, had a bath.
Actually, been able to witness, seeing, growing, doing amazing things. Shout out to Seshi, aka Mr. I Am Next. Welcome.
Thank you for having me, man.
All good. You have just been blown up. I think the first time I met you was backstage at a gig maybe 2 years ago, and it was at Coco. It was
Jazz Party?
yes, that gig. Yeah,
That was lit.
It was a lit gig.
Jazz is lit.
But since then I've just seen you just keep on growing. So how would you describe yourself in your role? Like, what would you say that you do?
I'm an event manager / motivational speaker type, food lover. I love anime as well, but I just do everything involving music, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
So like anything involving music, I kind of have a skill within doing that.
Mm-hmm. So tell me about the I Am Next platform. What is it?
So I Am Next is it's a platform that promotes UK music, but also global music as well. Before I even started doing I Am Next, I was like doing music, dibbling and dabbling there. So I did like rapping, terrible.
Tell me about like the first event that you did. Like, I want to know like the step-by-step process of what you did.
So obviously my first event I did at Battersea Art Centre, which is like my local area. Battersea Art Centre supported me a lot in the beginning. And yeah, I just literally hit up a couple friends and like, listen, I'm going to do an event. I know so many people. I need you lot to come and perform. And I just want it to be lit. I just want everything to be lit, like a party kind of vibe. We turn up, we just like put all our stresses aside and have fun. So yeah, I went out finding the artists. I wanted to get a headliner. I ended up getting Stormzy as a headliner like when I was 16, so I started the company when I was 16. Then I ended up getting like artists like Shaylingo, Risky, Lewis Culture, the list goes on. And Battersea Art Centre obviously gave me the venue. And then it was the hard part of marketing it. Creating the brand, getting the logos, finding graphic designers to do the flyers, and then dressing the room to like deciding how I want the stage, lighting, backdrops, everything. It's like, because it's the first time doing it, it's like I just did it how I thought it should be done, do you get what I mean? And then over time, I'm obviously learning little things here, there, and everywhere.
How did you grow then? Because that's an event in your local area, to where you are doing events now, sort of like massive, huge events. How long did that process take to grow?
I feel like it'd be like 5 years.
Okay.
But it's been the shortest 5 years of my life. Because like everything's just quickly do you get what I mean? But like growing it is like, I'm all about creating like a cult, like a fan base. Like I want you to be there and always want to be there. And it's really, obviously, myself, I always ask myself, before I do an event or before I do anything, it's like, what makes you a fan of something? What makes you want to be a part of something? And I just incorporated all of them things. So making sure it's lit, you come there, it's like a great environment, you feel free, no stress. And it's really just building relationships with not just the artists and the venues, but also the fans and the following. Because without them, no one's going to be where they are now. Do you get what I mean? And it's really connecting and letting them know, like, fair enough, you may look at me as, I'm on some kind of pedestal, but really I'm just an ordinary brer who just believes in himself and is trying to go the extra mile.
So what are some of the ways that you marketed your event? Say like when you were just starting out and maybe no one knew to come down.
Yeah.
How did you get people to come?
I did a lot of free work, a lot of free stuff. Like people, I feel like in 2019, like everyone's not on. I'm not trying to do stuff for free, but like you need to. Like I did like the first 2 years of my event, I just put loads of money in and didn't make money back.
Right.
Because
So it was free for people to get
yeah,
to.
it was, I didn't. It wasn't about the money. I wanted you to be there. I wanted you to be there,
That's it.
and it be lit, and you just be like, oh my gosh, yeah, I need to tell my friends. Yeah, I need you to pull up. It's lit right now. And then from there, when there was the worth and people understood the value, I added a price, and even the price I added, it didn't even break even. It was just to cover certain costs. So I started doing like £2 events, £3 events, and I gradually worked it up just to be like, okay, now you understand the value. You got to pay for it, and it's not even a pay for it for my pocket, but I pay for it to keep going.
And what about using social media or sort of using or making content to promote a night? What are some of the best ways to do that?
I like the raw footage. Like I don't really care about I love show reels and all that kind of stuff, but I want stuff that like it comes straight off the phone, like snaps, or like even like the videographers who work with me, shout them out. I just be like, do you know what it is? Just send me the raw content so people can see what it actually is like. Do you get what I mean? I will put raw content out. Yeah, the mosh pit, it went off. I almost broke my legs. It was lit. Do you get what I mean? Like, I just did a show with Smoke Park, and I just seen pictures coming from one of the photographers. There's a kid who's bleeding and that. He survived. He's good, but he's smiling. He's like, it's lit. I survived the mosh. I'm happy. Like, it's the best time of my life. If you want anything, it's easy to say go get it. Venues and artists, I find out there in London, I'll go find you. Like, I'll find you and I'll chat to you. Like, not on the I'll find you and kill you, that kind of thing. But obviously, like, if you're here and it's of importance and I want it, I'm going to go get it. If I'm hungry and I want to eat, I'm going to go into the fridge and get it. Speak to, let's say, for example, Jazz Cartier. I've been listening to him most probably before many people knew about him. Do you get what I mean? And when I first heard he came to London, I was like, yeah, man's pulling up. I don't care. I didn't have a press pass. I didn't have no accreditation, no nothing. I just made sure I'm there. Do you get what I mean? I have to make sure whatever it is, I'm there. I say, for anyone who's really trying to do something, network or meet someone, just be you. For me, I'm funny. I'm hilarious. I just try and be as much of me as possible so I can stick in your head, you know, yeah, that's him. That's Mr. I'm Next. That's Seshi. That's that guy. Do you get what I mean?
And what about on tour? You went to Birmingham, Bristol, Brighton, Leeds, Sheffield and Manchester.
Yeah.
How did you put that tour on? What were some of the things that you had in mind when you were sort of building a tour like that?
So for me, it was like, I felt like I was very boxed in. I felt like London is so small. Everyone knows everyone. And like, it's a rat race. It's a jungle. Everyone's trying to blow. And I was like, yeah, I wanna meet new people. I wanna share the music that I listen to and the artists that are with me listen to.
What are some of the first things that they can do?
Find a venue. That's the first thing you need to do. Obviously, you can get venues for free. You can still get venues. You can still get anything for free. But it's really like, as I said, like letting the people know who you are, what you're bringing to the table, and making people believe in you. Do you get what I mean? Like, if you believe in yourself enough, people are gonna believe in you anyway. Like, there's some real rubbish footballers, and they believe in themselves enough for their first team. Do you get what I mean? So as long as you continuously believe in yourself and show the people that you need like what they have, that yeah, you can create this, you believe in yourself enough where they believe in you, you're great. So I say find your venue, get your friends, obviously do your logistics, which is like running orders, timings, costings, find your DJ, sound system, music, and really just come together and have a good vibe and learn from it. Like, you're gonna make mistakes. Like, I'm still making mistakes right now. I'm taking L's on the chest, on the chin, on the forehead, and I'm just learning from it, because like, you have to fall over before you can walk. Do you get what I mean? You have to like, I always use like, you have to go, when you go gym, like, you have to rip muscles, you have to break stuff, you have to tear little bits here and there for you to grow and get stronger. Do you get what I mean? So just keep learning and like, don't ever stop, because you're always going to take an L. Like, there's always L's to be taken, there's always lessons to learn.
Seshi, thank you so much, Mr. I Am Next, DIY Generation.
Is that it? Is it?
Yeah, it's good.
Venue, team, sound system, artists, DJs, and then your graphic designer, because they're going to make what you have in your mind come to life on a kind of exposure form. So when you need to put it out there for people to come, they need to see that and be like, oh, this looks lit. Oh my gosh, I need to pull up. So yeah, and then if you want to charge, you charge. And then that's it. You just got to get your running orders on point, your timings on point so you don't go over. Have a certain stage manager as well, just so like you're on time, because you might be looking after this artist who just came late. So yeah, man, I say those are my top tips. All of them things, just make sure you have them once you have them, you're good for it. It's lit. Fire in the booth. Mr. I Am Next, 16 bars of hell. Ready, yeah?
It's choked.
What's going on?
It's choked.
I'm not on it. That's it. Shit.
Got a version out on air, and then a longer version
Podcast.
podcast version. Jess, can I borrow your pass it back in? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Take care. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
The other guy is
Started seeing this shit. Been living a movie lately, yeah. But I on my sleeve and shit.